It's Friday. We here, man. What's going on with your ratio? How's your week been? Did you do any service on MLK Day? What's up?
Oh, no, I did not, bro. See, CDK making me fit, bro. CDK is killing it in the philanthropy game, bro. I'm telling you, yo. I love the fact that you are constantly thinking about somebody other than yourself. You know what I'm saying? I love that, bro. Because what did you do for MLK Day?
Oh, I didn't do no service. I had a.
Oh, boo. This nigga tried to pull my card. Well, CDK, look, before we start, I have to ask you,
Mhm.
before we even continue this podcast, are you an American citizen? Because if you are not, this podcast will not be continuing for that much longer. Bro, in the 2 or 3 days that Trump has been in office, they have already arrested 500 people, 500 illegal migrants. Now these are all people who have criminal records, either here or where they came from. But how do you feel about that, man? Deportation starting. Um, yeah, man.
No,
Make sure
bro.
you're legal.
Yo, ICE is on that, bro. Like it's crazy right now. The fact that they can arrest kids in schools, they can arrest people at their jobs. People aren't coming to
Yes,
work right now. Like,
yes. I saw a video of a workplace fucking raid where they went in,
yo,
bro. They went in, and now here's the part too. Now this was like it's twofold, right? It's people who
Mhm.
have like office jobs, and it was kind of like women stuff like that, and then you have like workers like men out in the fields or whatever. So they do both. Like, and it's a report in I think it's California. A lot of these migrants ain't even coming to work no more because they know where y'all gonna be at. So it's so crazy, man. Like, now here's what I will say. I do like the fact that Trump and or the Republicans are getting what they say they were going to do done in a way.
Now,
Because I feel like the Democrats keep you in the dark a little bit. Like the Republicans lie. They lie a lot. And we're going to get some of their lies in a minute. But they at least make you feel like you're a part of it. They do. Like they go, it's like a thing. It's like they said they were going to start doing this as soon as he got in office, and they're doing it. He said he was going to sign all these executive orders. Bro, is a video of maybe 70 executive orders on his desk. He's signing them the day he got in. All right. So yeah, man. Like I do like that, but they do lie, as well. Shout out to all the migrants, man. That does suck. America, we do have this. We have a heart. This country does have a heart in the sense of like, I saw a clip of this lady. She was 23, and her parents came across the border when she was young, when she was like a baby, and now she's 23. She's grown. And she's afraid of being deported. And because Trump kind of, what I'm saying? So we have that thing of like, oh, well, you've been here. Like, it's like, you're one of us. But we do also have that thing where it's like, you ain't been here that long. You got to beat it. What you think?
man, it's a sad situation about everything. But like you said, like he's moving on what he said, and he's standing on business today. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
signed, I want to say 11 bills on the first 24 hours that he got there. The DEI stuff that's getting dealt away with, but that was already something that was in the process and works of
Mm-hmm.
happening anyway. Other
What you
things
think
that
about that?
have
What you think about the DEI stuff? Because,
that
well,
fucks me up.
how was you ever gonna get a job because you was black
No, but I get funding for that shit.
right now?
Yes. Like when I do
How?
events and stuff like that for like other HBCUs and like, because I don't just do the entertainment side of things. Like now I'm on
Mm-hmm.
the business side where I'm getting like sponsorship dollars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was going to companies, it was 10 times easier when they had to allot money
Right.
for diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Mm.
So now it's a situation where even with like my CDK Cares Foundation, if I want to go to, I'm not going to name any company names and
Mm-hmm.
get X amount of dollars, they have a policy in place. Some of them now to where they cannot, like they don't have any funding for that section at all in their
Right.
company. Now they can if they want to, but it's no longer required. So
Right.
before, when they had to spend X amount of dollars on these initiatives and programs, bro, what I was, have, nigga, I got my tuition paid. You like, but that
Right.
was some other shit. But like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like stuff like that, I have really has impacted my life a lot.
Oh yeah, you won the scholarship,
Now I'm a charity kid,
the
but
Nick.
that was that. You
Oh, it
know what I'm
wasn't a Nick
saying?
Cannon scholarship.
Nah, no,
Yo,
yeah,
you
that
know
was.
I won a scholarship from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
how'd that
like
go?
even like I totally forgot that wasn't a DI. That was a Thurgood Marshall College Fund scholarship. Shout out to the man.
Same.
Shout out to all the
Yeah.
scholarships I was getting, bro. Hell yeah. Okay, but no, but I okay. That's a good perspective. I thought it was just about hiring. I didn't know it was like allotting dollars in company initiatives and like that. That makes a lot more sense. Um, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying that this is just brings back when they're saying hire based on merit only. They're saying black people, brown people, minorities or whatever, think that they're just trying to use this to just bring in who they want to bring in, whites anyway. And if that is the case, then that sucks. But I wasn't thinking from that angle. So that's a very good angle. But I don't know, man. It's I don't know, man. It's hard to say because unless you are directly impacted
Mm-hmm.
by one of these laws. But all right, let's keep it moving. In the same vein of this Trump deportation thing, did you see that video of Elon Musk in the Hitler, him doing the Hail Hitler thing?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say Republicans lie. See, this is why you can't be on either side because they both ain't shit. Here's a perfect example of lying in the sense of, yes, I think that's what he was doing. Just like how I think Trump's assassination attempts were fake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the TikTok thing. We're gonna talk about TikTok too, all right? Because we talked about it last week, thinking that TikTok was gonna get banned. These guys, the Republicans have a good way of bringing you in to make you feel like you do it, and then they lie, right? Perfect example with this Elon thing. That's exactly what you were doing, bro. I don't
He
give a fuck what. I don't care. He's
facts.
autistic. This is a billionaire who has always had cameras on him. He knows exactly what he's doing, bro. You did the Hitler thing, and I hate when people immediately come out and try to defend somebody that you don't know and somebody who you think has just so high moral ground. Like, bro, no, he does not, bro. He's not so autistic to where he just randomly doing stuff. He doesn't have Tourette's. Like, come on now. So knock it off. Another thing with the Republicans lying, all right, and during election season, I learned that the election is about how many W's can I stack up. Throughout my whole 4 years, how many W's can I say this is a dub? And even if it doesn't affect you, even if it was brought to you by a lie, it's still on the column of dub. TikTok, bro. Trump runs this shit like a boss, not like a boss. He's like the boss man, like an actual boss, like somebody who runs in a company. He goes, all right, the people want TikTok. I'm gonna have them make you feel like China is a threat to you, right? Already, like they're making you dumb, whatever. Then I'm gonna come through like the white knight and save it. And then now it's a double mind. Now before he even gets in the office, I save TikTok. That's one. He has one dub already, plus all these executive orders. So what he's doing, they don't really care per se. They just trying to stack dubs for their team, for their party. So this is a great example. The Elon thing of them Republicans bring you in a little bit, but being like, all right, where I feel like Democrats, they just shield you completely. And that's what they're going to have to work on. They have to be a lot more transparent as far as this is what we're going to do and this is how we're going to do it. And then when you get in, they're going to show you, because everybody can't know everything. So what do you think about that? Elon and TikTok ban.
So the Elon thing, he put too much emphasis in it, and he did it twice. He faced the camera, did it once, turned around, did the same thing. Mm-hmm. The second thing about the whole saving TikTok, do you know they had a TikTok celebration ball situation with celebrities like I want to say Lil Pump was there and things like that? How did all that happen in 24 hours? Because it was only blocked for 14
they did
hours.
it like it's a going away TikTok celebration type thing.
No, it was like a coming back, like a TikTok is back situation. Like, yes,
exactly,
bro.
exactly.
No,
It's all bullshit, bro. It's all, bro. I mean, but he played it well though. It's like it's the game. It's the game, and that's why y'all gotta stop getting mad at Snoop Dogg and Nelly and all these people because they're playing the game, and just because their ideologies don't align with yours, they're playing the game. And the people who win it right now are Republicans. We were in a space where the Democrats ran Obama, and then if you had Bush before then, but Obama, you had Clinton before then. So these people were like popular. We came up in a Democratic kind of like mindset. So the Republicans are the ones that are doing it right now, and people like winners. I'm sorry, man. People like winners. So twofold, right? It's two sides. One, I'm reading this great book called Reality Transurfing, where it talks about mindsets but they call it pendulums. Every single thing has a pendulum around it, right? So let's say we went to HBCU. There's a pendulum around HBCUs. Anybody that ever went to HBCU, we can say something to them, and we have a commonality, right? So once you get into a specific pendulum or a specific mindset, it's all about that. It's not about you as an individual. It's about that. So as Black people, we are all a part of a pendulum, right? We believe certain things. So the thing about the book, it talks about once anybody goes against that, any core beliefs of the pendulum, they immediately kick you out. They turn aggressive towards you because you are not upholding the values that our mindset thinks. So as Black people, we have decided at whatever year that we are Democrats. So any Black Republican immediately, if you're just Black and you're a Republican, immediately you're going to have some type of hate because that's not what our group is thinking about. It's normally thinking. We're trying to think on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you guys to realize that the people that are going out and they're not wrong. They're just doing what they want to do. They're stepping outside of their mindset. It's not on you to criticize them or not to. Now, you can, but just know that when you do that, you're acting as a part of the mindset, the group mindset, not your own individual. Because if you were thinking in your own individual state, then you'll say, okay, well, that person, Snoop Dogg, Nelly, whoever, they wanted to go to this for whatever reason, and that's their business. But the fact that you are projecting your shit, now it becomes a problem, because now you're trying to tell people how to think and what to do based on the mindset that you think that we all have. And that cannot be true. Now, that is okay. And we think about that as Americans. We talk about that with deportation. We have a idea of, we're over here, don't come over here. If you come over here, you're gonna get deported. I'm buying into that mindset. I'm cool with that. So the difference is that these celebrities or whatever, here's why we have to stop like giving a fuck about what they do. And like, because you realize that they're their own person. All right. They're not going to act the way that you want them to act based on whatever you think that they should be doing. So detach your emotions from celebrities to think that they should be trying to represent you in everything that they do, because it's not going to happen. So I hate seeing people saying that. Like, I saw Pastor Jamal Bryant, who I met in Atlanta, great guy, by the way. Had a great conversation with him, talk about my pastor is his, but he did a whole video about Snoop Dogg and Deli and all these people, like deleting from your discography or whatever. It's like, bro, let them, like, now you're trying to make me think how you think, because you know what I'm saying? It's like, do you really believe what you believe, or are you feeding the mindset? So that's that's the double thing. What you think about that?
Bro, I've been seeing unfollow POTUS, unfollow VP on Instagram, right? And it's like people who have been tagging people and be like, yo, you still follow what Kamala and Joe Biden, and now that's Donald Trump and JD Vance. And people are like, I'm thinking, I'm like, what if these people low-key are intentionally following the POTUS / VP because they want to know things that's going on, and they get on Instagram and that's how they get their information or whatever.
Right, wait, no, but that's what I'm saying, right? So what? They follow somebody that you don't like. Like, why does it have to be, I'm done with you? Because you're going against that mindset. If I was to come out and say, fuck HBCUs, I had a terrible experience at HBCU. You know how many people wouldn't recognize me for my own experience? They would just connect their own shit to what I'm saying and they say, fuck me. Same thing with all this shit. Y'all are saying fuck them because y'all don't like Trump, and that's cool. Y'all don't have to like Trump. But them not liking Trump shouldn't affect you. Or them liking Trump shouldn't affect you at all. And the fact that you're saying, let's cancel or whatever, shows how much of a fucking NPC robot your ass is, because you want everybody to look and do exactly what you do. And that's not what's going to happen. So, and these are grown people that do this. Y'all have to get out of y'all damn emotions when it comes to how other people see the world, and they don't see it just like how you do. If they're not hurting you or they're not anything, there should be no call to cancel anybody. No call to, oh, we got to get them up out of here because they're not thinking how I'm thinking. Like, bro, you're a kid. You're an immature ass kid who wants everybody to be on their team and think how they think. That's just not how it works. So I'm sorry for people that have to hear that, because they go, well, you should be thinking like me. You black, da da da. I don't give a fuck. I watch politics like it's fucking like it's a TV show. I cheer on Trump when he does something well. I liked Kamala when she did something well. It's like, I look at it as a game. So we have to detach our emotions from celebrities and what we think other people should be doing, because they don't have to do anything that you want them to do. And that's the best part about this shit, is that your legacy is still your legacy. Like, Snoop Dogg is not taking no hits from going to the fucking inauguration. I don't care what you say. He's not.
I don't think so either.
None of these people either. And if those people who said cancel them saw them in person, they would be a fan. And it is what it is. That's the truth. So really, you wasted time trying to cancel somebody. You wasting time. What you got, bro?
Do you see that Spirit Airlines came out with a dress code? And they said if you wear these things, you cannot ride their airline anymore.
Oh, I can't. I know. I don't even know what the list is, but I know it's anti-black. That's what they're gonna say. Let me guess. It's Crocs, bonnets, do-rags, everything. All the club. It's the club attire.
No. It ain't that deep. You actually be surprised by this. No footwear. If you don't have on any shoes or socks, you can't get on the plane. Some of the stuff I was like, who the fuck was walking around in the airport with no shoes and socks on?
Yeah. Yo, it's the crazy. Bus people are now flying. That's the problem. People who ride the bus are now flying. Planes used to be exclusive, bro. Bro, go look at them old 1940s plane commercials, right?
Right.
where they had the girls dressed up and you could pinch the girl's ass and she'd be like, oh. It was a thing, right? It was a thing as far as like going. It was businessmen. It was smoking cigars and shit like that. It was professional. Now with the access, I mean, just people are flying just more than probably any time ever. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. Like, hey man, put some shoes on in this bitch. I get it. I get it. I mean, the fact that I mean that's the crazy thing. Like that's the biggest thing that sticks out. I thought it was gonna be like no do rags, no
Me too.
blankets.
But no, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like no revealing clothes. Like one of the ladies got kicked off the plane because she had on a shirt that said "fuck the world tour." Like it was a tour shirt, and it said that, and she was removed from the plane in early January. Now, why would somebody give a fuck about vulgar
Right.
language on somebody's t-shirt? I don't know. But when it
Crazy.
said like revealing clothing, no mixing your butt's not out, your breasts and stuff like
Wait,
that.
so the
I said
lady just had
okay.
a shirt that said "fuck the world," and they said, "Man, you
Yes,
got to get up and leave."
yes,
That's
yes.
bro. Spirit is not even a good airline to be doing that. That's Delta, JetBlue type shit to be
Right.
kicking
That's
niggas
what I'm
off.
saying, bro.
Spirit, that's why, like, that's your audience. Spirit need to get together, yo. Y'all need to know your audience. Your audience is people. It's the cheapest flights in Spirit and Frontier. So, hey man, somebody go. Sometimes people gonna have not have no shoes on, and that's why they made the rule. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You,
That's it on that one.
okay. Let's see. Bro, that might be all I had. I put so many in one. TikTok, Snoop Dogg, the deportation. Bro, that's all I got. You got anything?
Yeah, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, iPhones being sold for 10K for having TikTok on your phone. There's no way in the world somebody's buying TikTok for 10K at this point.
Wait,
I
hold
mean,
on. So explain that to me because I might be in that same situation because look, I just got a new phone, right?
mhm.
And so I tried to transfer all my stuff over, and TikTok wasn't up there. So I tried to download it, and it says that it's not available on my phone.
Right. That's how it is right now. You can't. So right now with the 75-day hold, I'm assuming that it's not going to be in the App Store or applicable to download that or CapCut for the next 75 days until they actually figure out what's going on. So
Mm-hmm.
TikTok isn't even safe right now yet. Trump
Right.
said, like he said, if y'all don't give us 50%, it's worth nothing. So you might
Yeah.
as well cough that up. So
Mm-hmm.
don't get too excited just yet, y'all. But
Yeah.
essentially, they're buying phones. People are going on eBay selling their phones and devices that have TikTok up there. Even GameStop is buying devices that have TikTok up there.
I'm
Um,
taking my phone because I have my old phone with me. I'm taking my
yeah.
phone to TikTok. I mean, I'm taking my old phone to wherever GameStop. Bro, shout out, GameStop is still in business. I had no clue.
Now, I didn't even realize they always had this phone trading thing since 2013, but they
Right.
used this time to capitalize on it to be like, okay, yeah, we're also still taking phones that don't have TikTok on it, but they
Yeah.
want people to know like they're buying that as well. Now, mind you,
Yeah.
they only gonna give you about $200 for your phone, even if it's brand new.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. They don't. Yeah. They don't care
yeah,
about that.
that they're notorious for that. But the fact that people are actually getting those off, I think the highest has been like 15K for a phone so far. That somebody's gotten off for that. Now, if you're a content creator, I can understand. But an app that you just download and don't scroll on, you're willing to pay 15K for that?
Hey man, bro, the scroll would be too good, man. just like my
Maybe I'm
boy
missing
Fat
out.
Boy
I don't
said,
know.
the food be too seasoned. The algorithm be hitting, boy. I get it. I don't know about 15K, but if you want to, you know what I'm saying, waste your time, TikTok is a great time. It's a great way to waste your time. Speaking of, let's go back to TikTok real quick. During the ban, I saw a bunch of bitch ass niggas that I
What?
didn't that I did not know existed. A bunch of hating ass dudes and women because I hate people that have this mindset. Well, they banning TikTok, so y'all better go get a job now. Y'all, what y'all gonna do? I hate people like that. I cannot stand people who think like that. It's just hating ass people. It's people who just because somebody finds a way to make money in a way that may be easier than the way that you make money doesn't mean that you have to try to like rejoice in the fact that they could be not making as you know what I'm saying, like on their downfall. It's like people are jealous of the fact that like people have talent and that people can do something and they don't have to necessarily sweat for money like somebody else, like other people may have to.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that either. We you know, everybody's at the same at whatever level that they're at. But I just cannot stand that. Like I think that's really hateful to be like, oh, like yeah, you see, now y'all got to get a job. Now y'all got to be like the rest of us. Like, and it still didn't happen. So it's like you're hating that shit still didn't work. So I hate people that try to prey on people's downfall because you think that their life is a little bit easier or whatever they do is easier. So it's okay for them to fail. Fuck you. That's why you're not successful. That mindset right there is literally why you're not successful because you can't stand to see people get, man, if I see somebody who has a lot of money or whatever, I never go fuck them or whatever. It's like I never do that. So the fact that people do that shows why anybody is in the position that they're in. Stop hating. Speaking of hate, and look, when you give out stuff, like, don't hate, even if you being positive. Like, for instance, I literally got my hair cut today, right?
Mm-hmm.
This lady, she was a bum outside, right? And she's like filthy, you know, she's like leaned over, like she's, you know, crackhead or whatever. It's the truth, crackhead outside. So I go, I'm driving away. I got a pocket full of ones. I go, let me get this lady something, right? I go, hey, she comes over. I hand her $1. What do you think she said, CDK? What do you think she said?
That's all you got?
She said, you don't got no cigarettes?
Oh, shit.
Bitch. Now, in my mind, I go, no, I say, no, I don't. And she took the, she didn't even say thank you, nothing, right? But in my mind, I go, that's why you're broke, bitch. That's why you're broke. Because it's like, you can't even be happy. So it's like, so I just thought about that. Like, yo, be grateful for what you have, you know what I'm saying, at whatever time that you have it, all right? Whether it be your job that's not as lucrative as a content creator job, or if it's somebody handing your ass $1, all right? Be grateful for whatever that is, and don't be trying to look on the other side or, well, now I gotta do this, or how come it's like, no, all right? But as I drove away, I'm like, I don't feel bad. Like, I'm like, I did what I was supposed to do. Even if she went to go trade that $1 for a cigarette, I'm like, I did a good thing. So
no, yeah, I mean, what you do, that's not. Once I give you whatever, that's up to you, and however you receive it and do with it, like, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what you are supposed to do with it. I've done my part. You're supposed to be doing yours. So I agree with that.
Absolutely. You don't got no cigarette? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You ain't got no cigarette.
Hey, that's the name of the episode.
That's the name. you don't got no cigarette. That shouldn't even say thank you. I drove off. I said, this bitch ain't even say thank you. But that's why she on the side of the street, because she's not grateful for whatever she got. But God bless her. And that's all I got. You got any better to come?
Nah, I ain't got no better to come today.
Hell yeah, man. Well, look, guys, we appreciate you guys. Listen to another episode of CDK and Horatio. You can follow me on all social media at Horatio Radio.
Follow me at CDK on the mic, man. We up out of here. 2025. Moving to the studio.